Hey folks, thanks for tuning in again today. Welcome back to Prepping with Sarge. Today we're going to do a little video review for the Powertac Valor. So some of you who've been watching me for a while, you know that I've been talking about that I was working with this new flashlight company, or new to me, not a new flashlight company, new to me, to try to bring you some new products that I'm going to recommend, products that I think you're going to like, and I'm going to get you a little discount code. Stay tuned at the end for that one. So let's talk a little bit about Powertac. So Powertac is an American-owned and operated company. Their base is in Greensboro, North Carolina, not too far from me, actually. If I ever get a chance to get up there, I might ask them if I can pop in and meet some of the people. They were kind enough to send me this Valor flashlight, so that's what we're going to review today. I'm going to do an unboxing here, show you all about it, try to give you some images from outside, in my neighborhood, give you my thoughts on it, and situations where I may recommend that this might be the right flashlight for you. Again, stay tuned to the end so that you can make sure that you get that discount code. And if you use my discount code, I will get a very small commission, no extra charge to you, of course. And once again, I say thank you to Powertac for the opportunity to work with them and bring you this product and this product review. Stay with me now. All right, my friends, let's unbox this thing. Let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at the specs. So this can throw light out to 138 meters. That's pretty good. I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you some outside footage. We're kind of show you the capabilities of this thing. But the max lumens, it has 4 modes, including a strobe, and I will show you the strobe, and I'll give you a warning before I show you the strobe. But it has 4 modes, and the max setting is 800 lumens. Now, for me personally, my standard for working around the house, I can light up an entire room, my hallway, and even to some extent my backyard with about 90 lumens. That's my minimum standard. So this far exceeds that, obviously. Okay, that comes with a no hassle lifetime warranty. Let's take a look at the back here real quick. It is a Cree XML U3 white LED bulb. That is a really nice bulb. Length 149.5 millimeters. Bezel is 25.4 millimeters. Body is 19 millimeters. The weight is 68.225 grams without the battery. And let's see, so 800 lumens. It's got some impact resistant, which is good again for those of you who are hard users for dropping it, but also if you're law enforcement, you're going to kind of need that for certain applications. It is waterproof and submersible up to IPX8. All right, let's take a look at, so it comes with, of course, the packaging here. It's very well packaged, came really nice, no scratches or scuffs or anything like this. So one of the things you'll see there, of course, is it says made in China. Now, Powertac manages and operates and owns that factory, so they oversee all of the quality standards and everybody is treated fairly in the shop. It's got some really nice texturing there for grip. Okay, it is got some nice texturing on the end cap. That is how you light this thing up. Okay, I'll show you the different modes here in a second. And we got some bezeling on the tip here as well, which could be good for if you had to break some glass or perhaps some self-defense purposes. All right, this button here is to change your modes. This button, it clicks on, it has memory settings. So whatever mode we go to, it is going to stay on until you change that. Okay, the Powertac Valor uses the 2 AA batteries. Okay, so the great thing about that is I know other flashlights sometimes have like a rechargeable battery. It's not something that's easily found. If you had a power outage, and especially for those of you who've been in like category 4 hurricanes, power can be out for an extended period of time. I'm talking weeks or longer. You want those kind of batteries that are easy to find. So that's going to be either AAA or AA. So these are 2 AA batteries. You also got a belt clip here, and also, as you notice, it's got the reverse clip. So if you have a helmet for you're working in a construction site or something like that, you can click that on. You can clip in your helmet there. It is a little bit of a heavy flashlight for something like that, but depending on what you've got for your gear and your rig, that might work out just fine. What else do we got here? So it comes with some registration information. So obviously you want to do that to get your lifetime warranty when you get your flashlight. We got a couple nice stickers here. We got a couple extra O-rings. Now the O-rings are back here, and that's what's going to help with some of your waterproofing. And you've got your user manual, and you've got your lanyard. All right, so your lanyard is going to slip in right there. So you're going to thread that in, and then you've got a wrist lanyard, sorry, and so that you won't drop it. If you are, let's say you're law enforcement and you're having to use physical force to restrain somebody and they start wrestling with you or something like that, you're not going to lose your flashlight in the dark. All right? Now, let's clear the board here. I'm going to shut off the ring light, and it is daylight right now, but I'm going to begin to show you some of the 4 modes just to kind of give you an idea. And again, I will show you some night footage as well. All right, now this is just to kind of give you an idea of the settings. I'll show you the night footage, like I said. So let's click this on, all right? I think I have it on the highest setting right now, so let's kind of cycle through this. All right, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go through it real quick. All right, so that's your lowest. So this is fine for a small room. You know, power outage, you're probably gonna use that low setting. All right, so just to give you an idea here, this is called the Firefly setting. This is the lowest setting. This is what you're probably going to want to use for just using the restroom with a power outage, or if you're inside your tent, this is fine. Or if you're reading a map or something like that in your vehicle, this is fine for something like that. And this is less than 1 lumen, but you can use it on this for like over 100 days. So this will last you a very long time. Now, low is probably what I would use around my house if there was a power outage. It sits around, depending on which battery you're using, somewhere between 93 and 98 lumens. So that's low. And you can see that's pretty bright. And like I said, that's my minimum standard, right? That's my minimum standard for a household flashlight. All right, medium is, we're gonna go up a lot. Now, if you're going in your backyard or you're searching for, you know, your pet that's lost in a storm or something like that, you're gonna go to medium, which is, depending on your battery, it's gonna be between 350 and 360-ish lumens. Okay, that's medium, and that should last between 2 and 6 hours, depending on which battery you're using. You know, if you're using alkaline or lithium. And then the highest is 800. Whoops, there we go. There's the highest setting. Now that's not going to last usually more than an hour or two, depending on which battery you're using. And that's going to be between 650 and 800 lumens, depending on, again, which kind of battery you're using. Okay, now there's strobe mode. So I'm going to show you strobe mode here, and you hold the button down for 3 seconds. Now, what I want you to know is if you're sensitive to that, if you have seizures or anything like that, this is your warning now to look away from the screen. All right, we're just going to do that for a few seconds to kind of give you the idea. Now, why would you even use strobe mode? All right, I'm going to go back down to, that's Firefly. And that's low. That's the setting that I like for around the house, okay? Just kind of give you an idea, right? And I'll put some other stuff there so you can just kind of see how well it lights it up. That's about 90 lumens there. All right, so now that I've had that set on my low setting, 90 lumens, when I turn it back on, it'll automatically go to that. Now, why would you even use strobe? Well, those of you who are in law enforcement, you already know the answer to this. You can actually, strobe can disorient somebody. So if somebody was breaking into your house or something like that, or maybe you're just walking into the parking lot, this is not legal advice, and your application of your self-defense is definitely going to vary depending on where you are in the world. But that is what it is there for, is to have a disorienting effect. It really kind of makes you disoriented for a few seconds and throws off your night vision and things like that. So we're going to take a look at some outdoor night footage now. This is the Atlantic Ocean, the Charleston Harbor, where I'm shooting this here. I just wanted to kind of show you the penetration into the water there. You can kind of see some of the stones below the surface, which is really cool. Powertac, so a couple more things about this company. So when they design their flashlights, they actually are using expert advice from police officers, military personnel, outdoorsmen, hunters, everyday carry enthusiasts. And their flashlights are actually in use by a lot of military and police around the world, including the Israeli Defense Force, the Israeli National Police, and some law enforcement in the United States. Now, this shot here is about That oak tree is about 40 feet. So a little over 10 meters for those of you who use the metric system. And I show you the different cycles there. That was the Firefly mode there that I just showed you a second ago. And that's the Firefly, and that's, I think, medium. Now, if you wait just a second here, I took another shot about 100 meters to give you an idea of what kind of spread it has and how far out the beam will go. This shot here was about 100 meters to the stop sign that you can see in the distance. So it's got some pretty good throw, and it's a really nice neighborhood security flashlight. All right, if you've enjoyed this video so far, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you're brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I drop a lot of product reviews here, always topics related to the preparedness community. Talk about food self-sufficiency, we talk about financial preparedness, and of course, I love to find little products for EDC and your bug out bags and things like that. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I'd love to have you. Please introduce yourself in the comments down below so I know who you are. All right, and let's get to my final thoughts. So, the Powertac Valor. This is a great, great flashlight. This, for me, I'm going to give you my pros and cons on this now. For me, this has plenty of light output for everything that I think I would ever need. It's great for home security. It's great for when we have power outages. It's probably, for me, this one's going to end up as like my bump in the night flashlight that goes on my bedpost next to the bed. So if we hear a bump in the night, this is the one that I'm going to grab. Now, for me personally, because I work office work, I work, in a setting where, I'm not going to have a big flashlight hanging out of my pocket or on my hip. I usually, for my everyday carry, I like something a little bit smaller. So this is not, for me, my pocket flashlight. However, if you do like plumbing or electrical work or anything like that, if you're in law enforcement or personal security, then this is probably a great flashlight for you because it is a perfect size. It feels great in the hand. You've got a little bit of the bezeling there for self-defense. It's got the end cap, so you can do your click on and off. It's got strobe functioning. For a lot of people, this is a great everyday carry. This is a product I'm happy to recommend for you. I will drop the link down in the comments below, in the description below. And if you use my coupon code SARGE, S-A-R-G-E, all caps, you will get a 30% discount. 30%, folks. I have not had any other company offer such a big discount for my viewers. So thank you to Powertac. Really, really appreciate that. That is awesome. Definitely makes these a great buy. All right. So now one more thing is if you are in law enforcement or construction or you're an electrician or a plumber and you're crawling in attics, in crawl spaces, things like that, you may want to have like a belt sheath for this. So I did contact them and ask them through their website what was the recommendation for a good belt sheath. And they recommended the E5 series nylon holster, which I will also put a link to that in the description below. Pairs up greatly with this. This is a great little flashlight. I think a lot of you are going to enjoy this. I'm really glad that Powertac reached out to me to set up this collaboration. So thank you so much. All right, that's it for today. I hope you've had a great time. Again, drop a comment down below. Introduce yourself if you're brand new to the channel. Let me know who you are. Don't forget to drop a like. Keep planting your seeds. Keep stacking your silver. This is Prepping with Sarge.